Michaelia, you are the last team to arrive. I'm sorry to tell you too, but you have been eliminated from the race.
It was the end of the line for Hamilton and Michaelia on Amazing Race Canada. After a long flight from Buenos Aires to Halifax, the two hit a snag when Hamilton realized he left his passport on the plane, and that resulted in their boot from the race. Hamilton and Michaelia join us now, and it's great to see you, but it's not great to see you.
Yeah,
I'm putting it that way. But Hamilton, I want to start at the elimination because John seemed really emotional, and you both did, but he seemed really emotional. Were you surprised by that?
No, like John's such a great guy, and he really looked like he did not want to tell us that we were eliminated, and it was very emotional on that.
He thanked you though for your courage. What did that mean to you?
It meant a lot. Like, I watched John on the first two seasons, and I just love him. I think he's a great guy, and I was so excited when we got on the race. Couldn't wait to meet him, and when we finally got to meet him, she was making fun of me the whole time.
I was. He was just going on. He was like, "Oh my God, that's John Montgomery." He was like, "Oh my God, John Montgomery smiled," like the entire time. And he wouldn't just say John or anything. He's like, "John Montgomery just smiled at me. Oh my goodness, what's going on?" Like, he was so funny. He was like, "It's my first celebrity. I've never met one before."
Yeah,
that's great.
He's hilarious.
Okay, not so great, the passport problems. Okay, not so great, because I sat there watching going, really? It's going to come down to this? And your reaction, I thought, okay, Michaelia's, a little stressed, but pretty calm for what's going on. Tell me about what happened. Hamilton, you forgot the passport on the plane. Michaelia, fill in the blanks.
I was definitely frustrated. I mean, who wouldn't be in that situation? However, it is what it is. I understand. He was so excited. I was excited. You just get caught up in the moment, and running the race, people don't understand how stressful it is. So being in that moment, definitely a little upset, but you know what? He's my partner, and it could have just as easily been the other way around. It could have been me that forgot it. So I'm just glad that, we carried on, we gave it our all, and we finished the race.
You know what, you never know what happens on the race, so we're like, let's just push through, let's finish this and see what happens. So, but it is what it is.
We're still together, that's all that matters.
But that's what I love about the two of you, that you're just so happy-go-lucky. It's lovely. There was a lot about this Express Pass because you had one, and you actually opened up, Hamilton, you did, to another team about being transgender. Tell me why you picked the guys, why you picked the boys. Oh,
we were so close with Brent and Sean, and we've had such a good connection because they're both gay and I was trans, and I had not told anybody that I was racing with that I was transgender, and I was like, I really want to tell everybody, and I didn't get a chance to tell everybody, but I got a chance to tell Brent and Sean, and it was very emotional at the airport when we had that talk, and I was glad we had that talk, and then we just felt it was, I felt it was a good decision.
Felt, but you didn't? What did you?
I always wanted to give it to Chris and Neil, just because I had such a good connection with Chris and Neil. Both of them were incredible to me. And then as soon as we had that discussion, Ham was like, I just have a really special connection with these boys, and I was like, done, let's give it to them. Like, there's no other option.
And it was just like East Coast. We want.
That's true, right?
That's what we're voting for
East
now.
Coast camaraderie. Right? East Coast strong.
Yeah.
So you still have a huge, massive event looming. That would be your wedding. Is there a date?
Oh,
June 11th.
Next summer.
June 11th? Is that breaking news right here?
Everybody kind of knows now. Everybody's asking us on the race, so maybe it was shown. Who knows?
I don't know.
Everybody was like, when's your wedding? June 11th. You're all invited. Come on.
Listen, we wish you the best, and thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having us.
Great race.
Thank you.
You can watch Season 3 of The Amazing Race Canada Wednesday nights at 9 Eastern on CTV and CTV Go.